I got to work on my bicep there. That's
just the two of us.
Yeah.
That's a lot of man.
But first, those raging wildfires in California. The governor declaring a state of emergency. The holy fire now scorching more than 10,000 acres, forcing more than 20,000 people to evacuate. So let's go back to ABC's Will Carr there in California on the scene. Good morning again, Will.
Good morning, Robin. It's been an intense morning. The scene behind me looks simply apocalyptic. Fire crews have been working round the clock, making their stand.
This morning, a state of emergency as the holy fire invades neighborhoods.
Hey! Backyard's on fire!
Fire violently swirling around stoplights, entire hillsides fully engulfed. And rows of houses just feet away as the wall of flames rips through, creating a hellscape seen for miles.
This fire is made a run. You can see those flames behind me. The embers are burning. It is so smoky, and the homes are right behind me here.
People desperately spraying down their homes, or they're forced to leave.
You gotta get out of the road.
Air tankers swooping in, dropping streaks of red retardant. Firefighters march up a ridge to make a stand against the approaching inferno. The 10,000-acre wildfire just 5% contained, pouring out thick plumes of black smoke. The sheer power of the blaze terrifying residents.
This is the first time I've ever been anywhere where I've heard the fire.
The man accused of starting this blaze, Forrest Clark, now charged with 6 felonies, including aggravated arson.
Authorities say that this was started on purpose by an arsonist. What would your message be to that guy?
That guy, well, some stuff probably can't stay on television.
Take a look around and you can see these flames continuing to burn. There are 14,000 firefighters on the front lines this morning here in California, and the residents I've spoken with here say they are grateful to the men and women who continue to put their lives on the line. Robin.
We certainly are. Thank you, Will. Amy?
Robin, there is so much devastation from all of those fires, and despite thousands of firefighters battling those flames, the situation seems to keep getting worse. Let's head straight out to Central Park and check in with Ginger. Ginger, what will the fire zone face this weekend weather-wise?
Well, in Southern California, it will still be hot. Los Angeles is in a heat advisory. San Diego had a daily record high yesterday of 90 degrees, so the heat is there. But now you go north, where there are plenty of fires burning in parts of Oregon and Washington State, even Idaho. The winds are going to be big. As that low comes in, the southerly winds will increase, a big-time temperature gradient. That's why we have so many red flag warnings and fire watches up. On top of that, the relative humidity, Amy, is down to 8% in Boise, 7% in parts of Nevada. There are so many fires across the West that numbers like this, 105 Great Falls or 98 Billings, not what firefighters want or need to see going into this weekend.
Worst case scenario there, Ginger. All right, thanks so much. We appreciate it. Robin?
Okay, Amy. Now to a story of a woman's life-changing generosity. When
Tuesday. Hello! Castaways, Tuesday on ABC.
Good morning, I'm Allison Woods with your local news brief at 8:27. New information on the Carr fire this morning. The fire has grown to more than 181,000 acres and is now 51% contained. We also have an update on the Hat fire in Shasta County. The fire has grown to 2,500 acres and is now 15% contained. The fire started around 2:30 yesterday afternoon on Highway 299 and Fish Hatchery Road. Evacuations are in place for Highway 299 east from Pit 1 grade to Glenburn Road and all homes west of Glenburn Road in the Fall River Mills area. Caltrans is reopening Highway 299 west on a limited basis to through traffic. You'll be able to drive between Trinity Dam Boulevard and JFK Memorial Road, which is at Whiskeytown Visitor Center from noon until 1:30 p.m. and 6 p.m. to 5 a.m. daily. The highway will remain closed during all other times. One-way traffic control will be in place. droughts. And here's Chief Meteorologist Mike Kruger with a look at the latest conditions. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Allison. There's a weather alert day once again here for today because we do have the red flag warning in effect until Saturday night. In fact, until 11 p.m. Saturday. And that's for all the areas in red here. And we do expect the hot and dry conditions. And on top of that, especially in the late afternoon or early evening hours, those gusty winds beginning to pick up. Air quality still not that great. It is going to be hazardous for most of us as we go through the day today. Let's take a look at the next weather maker. It's this low pressure system right here. As it moves on through, those winds begin to pick up. Not only today, but that will be the case once again tomorrow. Temperatures around 100 degrees for the valley, give or take depending on where you are. And it looks like as we look at our 7-day forecast, we're really not going to see much change in the overall temperatures, only reaching the upper 90s.
Get America's best-selling truck, the Ford F-Series, at Crown Motors.
Car trouble happens. It's inconvenient, costly, and sometimes even dangerous. Unless you've got this.